Jennifer Crumbley, mother of the teenager who killed 4 people at a Michigan high school in 2021, took stand in his manslaughter trial on Thursday and testified that it was her husband's responsibility to safely store their son Ethan's gun. "I didn't feel comfortable taking responsibility for this. It was more his job. So I let him handle it. I didn't feel comfortable wearing the lock thing," she said. Her husband, James Crumbley, and their son bought the 9mm gun while she was out shopping on Black Friday. He said that he had not spoken to his wife since the day they were arrested on December 4, 2021. 4 days after he also acknowledged that he had been in an extramarital affair for about 6 months before but said he did not believe it affected his parenting. The landmark testimony comes as part of Jennifer Crumbley's trial on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter for her role in the mass at Oxford High School on November 30, 2021, that left 4 students dead and 7 others injured. Her husband is scheduled to be tried on the same charges in early March. The prosecution rested its case Thursday after nearly a week of testimony from victims, law enforcement officials, school officials and those who knew Jennifer Crumbley. The prosecution used an unusual and new legal theory, arguing that he was responsible for the deaths because he was grossly negligent in buying a gun for his son and failed to provide him with necessary mental health treatment despite warning signs. However, in its opening statement, defense argued that blame lay elsewhere: husbands for purchasing firearm and encouraging hobby to school for not informing him about his son's behavioral problems. And it's Ethan himself who actually pulls trigger. Until Thursday, the jury had heard only part of Jennifer Crumbley's perspective during the trial. In Facebook messages sent to her extramarital lover shortly after she wrote, "I have failed as a parent. I failed miserably." He elaborated on that message further at the podium on Thursday. "I don't think failed as a parent. But guess didn't see it at the time. It made me feel bad that Ethan was upset about these things. And guess just felt like was failing somewhere. As a parent, you spend your whole life trying to protect your child from other dangers," he testified. "You never feel like you need to protect your child from harming someone else. This is what blew my mind. The hardest thing I've ever had to endure was my child hurting and killing other people. But he had no regrets. I asked myself if I would do anything different. And I wouldn't," she said. Still, he said he wishes things had gone differently. "I wish he had killed us instead." The prosecution's cross-examination will begin on Friday morning. Mother says she had no knowledge of son's mental health problems. Video ad feedback. This is rare in a courtroom. CNN reporter recounts witness testimony in Michigan trial. 0204 source CNN. Overall testimony.